Hi guys, I'm going to show you how I and a lot of my family here in the South cook our cabbage. We don't boil our cabbage. We like our cabbage full of flavor, so what we do is we fry our cabbage. Because you know we got to have that grease. So in this pan, what I'm going to do is I've got 3 pieces of salt pork. You can use anything you want. I just use salt pork because that's what I had. You can use bacon if you want. And or you don't really even have to fry meat if you don't want to, but if you don't, I would recommend putting a little bit of some kind of grease in the bottom of your pan so your cabbage does not burn. So we're going to salt and pepper this cabbage, and I'll show you the little secret that we put in it when we get it going. But while I'm thinking of it, first make sure you fry your meat, and I would leave the grease in the pan, and then I put my cabbage over in it. Okay, I've got this fried up about as much as I wanted to. Now, hardly any grease came out of this. I don't know what is going on with the salt pork. I don't know about y'all, but it seems like salt pork, it's like there's a shortage. Let me try that again. It seems like there is a shortage of salt here lately when it comes to salt pork, because they might as well just call it sliced pork and not salted pork. This pork, it wasn't even salty. So anyway, so I put it in there. It didn't make a lot of grease and it started to burn. So I had to turn my fire down, and I had to add a little bit of vegetable oil in here. So that's about how I want it. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm just going to take, and I salt and peppered this, and I put a little bit of my green onion powder that collected green onions from my garden, and I dehydrated and made powder. Put a little bit of that in there, put it in the pan, and this is my secret. I put a little bit of sugar in it, not a whole lot, just a little bit, because you know sugar always enhances the flavor of stuff. So let me get it in here before that starts burning again, and I will be back. Every so often you want to come in here and stir this. You want to make sure it doesn't scorch on the bottom, and it's okay to put a little bit of juice on the bottom of it, a little bit of water, because it'll cook down. If it starts looking like it's going to burn, just add a little bit of water in it. That's just juice, and it'll be okay. I put mine on a 3, so that's like between medium and low. And I just cook it slowly. I mean, you don't have to be in a hurry to cook anything. So just cook it slow until it's done to your preference. Some people like it still crunchy. Some people don't. I don't. I like mine cooked all the way through, and so does my mom. So that's usually how we cook it. Also, some people like to put onions in theirs, and I've tried it with onions, and it's pretty dang good with onions. But it's pretty dang good without onions too. So that's also your preference. And I'll show you after it gets good and cooked. I will put it on a plate and show you what it looks like. Little tip for you. While this is cooking, I just wanted to tell you, about halfway through cooking, or you know, just a little way through cooking, when it looks like it starts getting to how you want it, take a little bit out and taste it, because you may want to add a little more sugar, you may want it a little sweeter or not, or you may want to add a little bit more salt or a little bit more pepper, which is what I had to do. I had to add a little bit more, actually a little bit more of everything, because we like our cabbage with just a tinge of sweetness to it, and we want to make sure that it's salty and it's peppered. So I had to add a little bit more spices to it. And I'm just cooking it up. Just a little bit of information I just wanted to share with you. Folks, there you go. Here's the cabbage. It's good and cooked, just the way we like it. Big pieces of salt pork in it, and it's really good with homemade cornbread. So I hope you like me showing you how to make southern fried cabbage, and hope you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.